Before the roar of the crowd, before the logos, before Sunday rituals, there was silence. Atlanta didn't have a team, no colors to wear, no heroes to defend, no identity on Sundays, just a city waiting. And then, without warning, something changed. Atlanta in the early 1960s wasn't chasing football dreams, it was chasing survival. This was a city rebuilding itself, from division, from tension, from fire. Atlanta needed more than buildings, it needed something to believe in. Something that said, we're still here, and belief sometimes starts with a game. In 1965, the NFL wasn't convinced Atlanta deserved a team. This wasn't New York. This wasn't Chicago. This wasn't football country. But one man believed otherwise. Rankin Smith Sr. didn't just want a franchise, he wanted to plant a flag. So when the league hesitated, Atlanta paid more, the highest expansion fee in NFL history at the time. Not because Atlanta was safe, but because Atlanta was hungry. The name wasn't random. A falcon doesn't dominate by size, it survives by speed, by precision, by refusing to fall. In a city scarred by fire, they chose a bird that rises. Thus, the Atlanta Falcons were born, not with cheers, but with expectations. Expansion teams don't start with legends, they start with leftovers, unwanted players, unfinished careers. Atlanta's first season wasn't about winning. It was about learning how to bleed. Publicly, loss after loss, mistake after mistake, and still. The stadium filled, because for the first time, Atlanta had something that belonged to them. Other franchises were built on championships, Atlanta was built on patience. Fans didn't cheer because the Falcons won, they cheered because the Falcons existed. Every loss became a shared wound, every Sunday became a gathering, and slowly, something dangerous formed, loyalty. The Falcons weren't pretty, they weren't polished, but they fought, hard hits, relentless effort, a refusal to disappear. Every loss became a shared wound, every Sunday became a gathering, and slowly, something dangerous formed, loyalty. The Falcons weren't pretty, they weren't polished, but they fought, hard hits, relentless effort, a refusal to disappear. Atlanta saw itself in that struggle, a city told it couldn't, a team that kept trying anyway. This wasn't just football, it was a mirror. Every franchise has a highlight reel, but the soul of a team is born before the highlights exist. The Falcons didn't start. This wasn't the rise, this was the ignition, because long before the Falcons learned how to win, they learned how to endure, and endurance is how legends begin. If this story moved you, pause, tap the like button, it helps more than you think. Subscribe to the channel for deeper stories like this, and hit the bell so you never miss what comes next, because the best stories are still being written.